Oh, hi there. So it's Halloween, October 31st, and I wanted to take this as an opportunity, my favorite day of the year, to start on a new path to becoming the greatest human being in history. So a little while ago, Martin Scorsese came up on MasterClass as one of the next classes they're having. So that got me to sign up, but instead of just doing it for the lifetime of Martin Scorsese, it was for like double the price. You could do all the master classes for a year. So $250 later, I started just looking at the master classes, what I'm going to do with it. So what I'd like to do is in the next year-ish, because it's been about a month since I actually signed up and just haven't really done anything, I'm going to try to go through as many master classes as possible in a little project I call MasterClaster. So, since it's also November 1st, which marks the day in which idiots all over the world sign up for NaNoWriMo, I thought I'd start this whole thing off by heading on over to the James Patterson class. Where's James Patterson? We're going to take the class. I'm going to start writing a book tomorrow, hopefully using James Patterson's methods, and we'll see what happens in 30 days. Will I become the MasterClasser? Or will I remain the failure that I am today? Only time will tell. So I actually have finished a book in my life, 40,000 words of a children's book called Pistachio the Tyrant. That was finished in, I want to say 2010. I actually self-published it in 2012 because I got fed up of nobody wanting to publish it or be my agent and telling me I should change the name from Pistachio the Tyrant to The Legend of King Pistachio. Yeah, somebody's going to buy that book instead of this book. I've written a bunch of children's books, but I have like three unfinished novels. They just sit there on my hard drive collecting virtual dust, waiting for the day when the cloud eats them and they dissipate into nothingness. So maybe James Patterson is going to give me that secret key ingredient to finishing an actual other book. So my pledge is to try to write something a little more adult. I'm a little immature, so it doesn't always work that way. Even anything serious I did always had like a little tinge of stupidity to them. My idea so far, I don't really have one. I'm hoping November 1st that's going to strike. Sort of have a vague idea of somebody solving their own murder, or a clone solving a murder of himself. And I'm going to try to finish 50,000 words in 30 days. That's like 1,200 words a day. I've never been so consistent in anything in my life. I can't even eat meals regularly. I just, sometimes, some days I just forget that I'm supposed to eat food. So let's get this party started with Introduction, Lesson 1. Start the class.
Hi, I'm Stephen King. Well, actually, I'm not Stephen King.
So from the introduction lessons, two things I've learned so far is that James Patterson says huge, like that idiot down south, and three things. He wants to stimulate me. I'm all right with that, James Patterson. You're an all right looking man. And the third thing James Patterson wants to do is tell me that there could be failure and embarrassment at the end of this. I don't think he meant that, really, that I'm going to write a book that's so embarrassing that I'm going to feel like a failure. But let's see what we can do. So I just watched lesson 2 on passion and habit. And, I mean, the main point of this lesson was that you just got to get up and enjoy what you're doing and keep doing it. And that's always been my problem. Thanks, squeaky chair. That's always been my problem. I'm not going to say I hate writing because I actually love getting my words on the paper. It's just that thing of setting a certain time. He's talking about passion, and I'm definitely passionate about writing. I love writing. It's the first thing I fell in love with, I think, as a kid, and everything I do has some aspect of storytelling to it. What I've also learned from every other project I've done is that you don't need to have a good first draft. You just need to finish a first draft, and that's always been my problem. Ideas are easy. It's finishing an idea that's the hardest thing in the world. So all right, James Patterson, I believe what you're selling. Let's go to lesson 3.